Rumi is an AIM player, focusing around the RNG modification. Her blatant use of Maple, use code AKNZX for 30% off at checkout, allows her to effortlessly hit cross-screen jumps, and as a result, even getting her the New Zealand PP record. This is exemplified through a bedroom community play, achieving the New Zealand PP record 3 times, giving her a well-earned number 10 placing on this list.
Bob Stevenson, also known as Cummer, also known as Robert Stevenson, is a current veteran in the US and New Zealand community. Known for his specialization in stream maps, Bob is a special player who, although has faced many challenges, he continues to persevere and push himself past his limit. Despite his lack of scores in 2023, he was finally able to break his long-lasting curse and set his first 600 on Sidetrack Day. Through the mental struggles of his ban, the feeling that he was at his limit, he surpassed all these things and conquered one of his endgame goals. In the same year, Bob also attempted to push his speed in this game. After many years of being capped at 180, he went on a journey to push himself, daily, to increase his speed cap. Not only did he just attempt this, but he shattered expectations, improving his Love Bomb act by over 20% within less than 3 months. Over 40 submitted locals, countless unsubmitted as well on many map sets like Tsukuyo Heaven, where his first submitted local was a 71% C rank, and only a few months later he would achieve a 97% FC. And although it appears that Bob has inevitably decided to move away from Osu and pursue other things in life, he will always be held dear in our hearts, as a guy with insanely cracked flow aim that is capped at 170.
In the annals of ancient Chinese wisdom, there's a tale of an old man who moved mountains one pebble and one shovelful of earth at a time. His determination was his tool, his vision clear and unyielding to the daunting task ahead. Meet Jeremy, also known as Shigon Peimi, a modern embodiment of this steadfast spirit, but in the digital landscape of rhythm games. Much like the old man with his mountains, Jeremy faces the formidable challenges of his virtual terrains with a disabled hand. Yet, his resolve remains unbroken. Each game, each note, at 180 to 300 beats per minute, he reshapes what seems impossible into possible victories. His high scores are not merely numbers but milestones of perseverance and focus. In this journey, every perfect combo, every flow aim captured in a clip isn't just a play, it's a testament to his unyielding will. Mirroring the old man's daily toil against the mountains. Where many see limitations, Jeremy sees opportunity. He taps not with mere speed, but with the rhythm of conviction, turning setbacks into setups for greater achievements. Beyond the screens, Jeremy's life parallels the wisdom. Beyond the screens, Jeremy's life parallels the wisdom of the fable. Beyond the screens, Jeremy's life
Coming in at number 7, it's your boy Gez. In November 2022, he switched over to tablet along with swapping his tapping and aiming hands. And boy did it pay off. He is a 7-in-1 shampoo as shown by the variety in his top 100. He broke the 400 PP barrier when he edged his way to a 99.7 Blue Dragon FC with Hard Rock. He swept aside the e-girls, chasing after him, and kept grinding towards 4-digit. The method worked as he got a free 400 named Paranoid Lost, a true testament to the consistency grind. To cap the year off, he gooned like crazy on Strategies' Tower of Heaven, achieving his top play of 462 PP and getting his first 7-star FC. Even with his hand issues, he pushed through the pain and came out on top. Notable spores from him include the first Hard Rock FC on Metal Crusher and NZ, and a 1k combo run on Mouse Easy's switched on Lotus Hard Rock. A well-deserved spot in the top 10.
Ozzy can be regarded as one of the youngest tourney prodigies Osu NZ has seen yet. His consistency skills in tournaments like the Australian Auction are unmatched, even showcasing his skills in OWC 2023. Ozzy has shown his climb in skill with ranks as well, jumping from 70k in 2022 to 5k in 2023, a big spike and improvement. All of this on a cheap laptop setup. Imagine his playing abilities with an improved one. Even though he is on his way to becoming the best tourney player in New Zealand, he's not quite there, playing 2 friendly matches against Cat and then losing barely on both occasions. Ozzy is a wonderful guy and player, very chill, and he deserves his place in the top 15 New Zealand roster.
Currently known by its going up as a speed and flame-oriented player with the ability to perform exceptionally in any field of the game. This year, he was able to qualify and achieve a victory in the Ignition season of Valorant's own Premier tournament. His stamina capability is signified by his score on the Skin Thief, where his fingers glide effortlessly across his keyboard as if they are a jewel of doves above the glistening ocean. Being the well-rounded player he is, his hidden reading is as dreamy as his eyes, and his skin as soft as a pillow, as a product of his pristine skincare routine. Amaze, your sun-kissed radiance beseeches me to caress your supple skin. Guess what I'm trying to say is that I love you, Amaze.
There lives a remarkable player by the name of Emilbus. Known for his unwavering commitment to his craft, MLBus is an avid player of the rhythm game Osu, and his exceptional qualities shine brightly through his gameplay. E was for excellence, MLBus never settled for mediocrity. M was for mastery. He dedicated countless hours to honing his skills, playing a variety of maps from the simplest to the most complex, pushing his limits and continuously improving. I was for integrity. In the competitive world of Osu, MLBus always played fairly. He never used cheats or shortcuts, believing that true skill came from honest effort. L was for leadership. Though he never sought the spotlight, MLBus' discipline and dedication naturally drew other players to him, leading to him captaining the New Zealand OWC roster 2023. B was for benevolence. MLBus was known for his kindness and generosity in the Osu community. As of recording this, he is hosting the Osu New Zealand Open Tournament and has contributed $200 to the prize pool. U was for unwavering. MLBus's commitment to mastering Osu was steadfast. Even when faced with difficult maps that seemed impossible to conquer, he persevered with determination. S was for strength. MLBus possessed not just physical dexterity, but also strength of character. He faced challenges with resilience, bouncing back from failures with a positive attitude and inspiring others to do the same.
It'd be easy to overlook Kyujin, otherwise known as Violet, and wake up the two other players he shares the top 3 with. Doing so would be a mistake. Violet, currently sitting on the outskirts of 2-digit at rank 110 as of the date of writing this, is a versatile player who can play practically anything. His top plays range from We Got It with Double Time to IF with Hidden, and if you look really carefully you can actually see his hidden Double Time FC on Jizz in My Pants pinned on his profile. His fingers tap with a ferocity of 100 bulls, whilst his aim flows like the deepest recesses of the ocean. The skies sing when his eyes gaze upon them, and nature caresses him, much like how a mother would her soft babe. His OWC performance in qualifiers was by far the best out of any player from NZ, ranking 30th overall in player score. He then carried this on by averaging a score of 700k across every map, seeing how he played them all, in the round of 32, and continued to perform well in the one extra round we made it to. To tack onto this, he's also destroyed Emmerich in a push-up competition and actually maintains an unbeaten record against him. We look forward to seeing the future scores he will set.
Having already demonstrated proficiency in tapping and flow-aim heavy maps, 2023 saw PsyQ taking these fine-tuned skill sets and bringing them into the world of DT. His dedication to improving his speed and stamina has rewarded him with a slew of 800 and 900 PP scores, including DTFCs on Lionheart, Dawn of the Dragonstar, and a 1k on Glory Days Marquis Div. He also achieved Hardrock FCs on the top difficulty of Glory Days, of Tesseract Gateways, and A Voice in the Dark. This Floaim abuser, artist, is no slouch when it comes to more aim-oriented maps, hosting FCs on Only Biscuit Sunglow and Katachi's mapset of World's End Girls Rondo. All of these scores and more are why he's the second New Zealand player to reach a 2-digit rank in recent memory. On the tournament side of things, Saikyu assisted his team in winning the Konyo Cup Division 1 East tournament, earning himself his first international badge alongside New Zealand players Hyujin and Zuma, an exciting achievement for the Osu NZ community. But if we could only talk about one accomplishment Saikyu made this year, Jashin no Konrei Iwa Ai Toshiru stands out as the best score he set in 2023. This map is 240 BPM, 9-star streams that have follow points. It's no surprise that Saikyu holds the first and currently only FC on the map, as it fits perfectly into his skill set. As of reading this, Saikyu holds the Osu no mode PP record with this score, with 1,158 PP. 2023 was an exceptional year for Saikyu.
Try 38, but GG. If you know, you know.
With rising competition in the New Zealand Osu community, the idea that a new player would step up to overtake Country Rank 1 became increasingly plausible. A streak that had been firmly held since 2019 suddenly looked vulnerable. When the challenge came to his front door, Yams, previously known as Zuma, rose to the occasion and showed the rest of the country that they never stood a chance, for his ambitions went further than just Rank 1 New Zealand. Yams not only proved his ability to compete at the highest ranks of the game with a solid foundation in DTA mechanics, but he also demonstrated the potential and motivation to set scores on maps very few seemed capable of at the time. Maps like the Mad Piero Laughs, S-ranking that with hidden double time, a 2-miss HDDT run on Higachi, 3 100s on Pure Ruby, albeit the map is ODA. Yams would also be the first person to have seen the second top diff of Reign of Fear for 1100 PP. All these scores require a level of aim and thinking control that is yet to be matched by his peer contemporaries. Not to forget, he is the second player to have seen a ranked 10-star map, second to only Emmerich himself. Although having an immensely accomplished first half of the year, ranking up from number 50 global to number 7 on the leaderboards, the second half saw Yams' passion for the game dwindling down. If Yams is able to recapture that motivation to grind scores again in the future, we can expect to see more amazing scores from him. Regardless, he's proven himself to be a formidable force in the game, and he is your number 1 voted New Zealand player of 2023.